Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kastrojoy here today, and today I'm back with another video. By the way, before I get into this video, I'd like to say thank you guys for 150 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And I also thank you for like the feedback on the last video I posted, the reaction to that mess. I'd really appreciate it. So today I'll be reacting to What's Up with Jun Lee, story time by Maleea and Jae. A lot of you guys commented for me to react to this. Today Timmy and Harriet are not with me because we don't live together. Timmy travelled. Harriet, I couldn't get hold of her, like she's busy as well, so I can't get them to come over because I live quite far from her. And yeah, but however, I will try to get their opinion in this video at one point. I'll try to tell them they should write down what they think about this story and let me know. So before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. You know, can we hit 200 subscribers before the end of the year? I doubt it, but you know, you never know. But guys, I've been on Twitter. It's a mess. This guy, the fact is, I never watch him, right? Until that video I saw, that's when I watched him and I started watching his videos. Then I found him a bit iffy because I was like, something is wrong somewhere, you know? That seems a bit, So, I left it. I didn't really pay attention to him until that reaction. And after that reaction, it was after we shot that reaction, I posted it, and I saw the new dramas, and I was like, oh. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna try not to pause a lot today, like in my last video, so we can get through it quick. So I'm not going to be surprised by anything, not gonna lie, because I've seen a lot of stories on Twitter. I've low-key seen this video in a way, but not fully. So yeah, let's get into it.
What's up, guys? It's Maleea, and as you can tell
She's
from the
so
title,
beautiful.
I'm going to be talking about somebody who has been really been a topic of discussion. I don't even know what else to say. Like 3 days in a row, people have been messaging me about watching his videos and just taking a look, or if he decides that he wants more black girl allies to not fall into it. And I think it's time. I think it's time that we talk about him and get this straightened up. So before I get started, I just want to let everyone know that everything that I'm about to tell you was told to me from the girls themselves. So none of this has happened to me in particular, but I'm just reiterating it, making sure that their stories are heard, because it's kind of crazy the types of things that happen with Jun. And I also want to let everyone know that I'm not here to super attack him. I do want people to be aware of him, but also be aware of Koreans in general. I think a lot of people, when they come to Korea, or before they even come, they have this perception that Korea is like the best place on earth. Nothing bad can happen. Everyone is good. Everyone is nice. And that's not the case at all. That's just not how it is anywhere in the world. You're gonna come to Korea, you're still gonna have a problem. Something is still going to happen. And I think that a lot of girls are fooled by K-pop and
True.
K-dramas.
That's so
They
true.
think that they're gonna come and find their perfect oppa. Like, no, it's not happening. It's
Bruv.
not. You're gonna come here and
Your oppa is only on your TV screen, and it's going to stay there. Stop dreaming, okay? We should just stop it, okay? Your oppa is only on your TV screen and on my wall, like the way Jackson is. And whoa, that's the end of it. That's just the end of it. Like, don't buy yourself, don't sell yourself dreams, boo. Period.
I find a lot of guys similar to the ones you left. So please be careful, okay? Just like, that's all I really want to say. And let's jump into
Story time.
what the deal is. Why are we here? Okay, so first of all, Jay and I know of Jun because we actually saw his channel back when we were first starting our channel. And it was him and his, at the time, girlfriend, and they were together. It was fine or whatever, from what I remember. And then they broke up because she went back to America. At least that's what we saw from the videos, at least. And so at that time we were like, oh, okay, I guess he's not gonna make videos anymore. You know, it was an AMBW channel, but there's no BW in the AMBW. So, so okay, I guess it's done. But it turns out that it wasn't done. He kept making videos, and we didn't even know at that time. We were just like not paying attention at all, because like, why? And so this was back like September. Yeah, like September or so last year. So fast forward like 6 months or so. We are in Seoul, Jay and I, and we meet a few of our subscribers. And one of the girls, she tells us about the time that she met him, like the week before she met us. And let me pull it up, actually. I have all types of receipts, so...
You know, whenever you're coming with this kind of conversation, with this kind of stories, you gotta have receipt, you know what I mean? Because there's no way you're gonna come on TV and tell, like... I'm not doubting or anything, but I'm just saying it's a good thing that she has receipts, because people are dangerous, bro. Period.
I'm not going to be saying any names of anyone, but everyone did consent for me to use their stories. Just want to put that out there.
I'm so sick, guys. Just came back from
I'm
work.
about that non-consensual life. So basically, she was staying at Yonsei for the summer, I guess. And at that time, he only had like a few thousand subscribers, so messaging him was kind of easy. And, you know, when you only have like a few thousand, you can, like... It's more personable as far as, you know, reaching your audience. You know, those people there, like, you can talk to them all the time. And so I think that she mentioned, like, oh, well, I'm in Seoul, like, we should totally meet up. He was like, yeah, sure, let's meet up. And so he goes to see her somewhere in, like, Hongdae area. They meet up, they go to a cafe, it's cool, whatever. Then they're like, okay, what do we do next? And she kept suggesting, like, oh, we should go to Noraebang, like, let's go and, like, sing, maybe drink a little, like, whatever. Actually, probably not the drinking part. Probably just singing, actually. And he was like, do you like movies? And...
It's a movie star. I can't sing, guys, but we're about to watch some drama, boo.
She didn't know anything about DVD bongs. If you don't know...
So basically, I didn't know this either, except a few days. And I want to say, these Korean boys are bad, yo. These Korean people are bad, yo. You people are very dangerous. DVD bong? What? You man, fear God. Have fear of God, okay? Let's continue watching our DVD bong.
Do you know about DVD bong? You go there to fuck, okay? That's just what you do. You don't go there to watch movies.
Get there and sleep together. Like, the day I found out about this, that was the day I found out about, was it Love Hotel in Japan as well? It's a bit of a sneaky one for these people, you know. All these Asians are actually quite dangerous. You man are scary. DVD bong.
But anyway, I don't think she knew that at the time. So he's like, "Huh? Do you like movies?" She's like, "Yeah, sure. So let's go." She's like, "Okay." I wanted to go to Noraebang, but okay, I guess we'll go watch a movie. So they go to the DVD bong. They're picking out a movie. They go into the room. If you've ever been inside of a DVD bong.
So tell me, yeah, how is this a DVD bang or bong, whatever you call it? Oh, it even says bang at the end. We're gonna keep it PG. They even have tissue. They have You man are brave. Nah, you man are brave. Maggie said DVD bang or bang, whatever you man call it. Nah. That shit looks like a fucking hotel, not a bloody cinema, boo. When you say go to the movies, I'll be thinking, yeah, we're going to view cinema, you know. I mean, in London, we get people doing their bits in cinema, but we don't get a whole room like this.
It's one room with a TV, with a bed, some pillows, and some tissues. In that rate, if you are meeting somebody and the first thing, like, you're out drinking, whatever, and they're like, yo, let's go to DVD bong, you know what they're trying to do. So
thank you for telling me. Thank you for keeping DVD bong. Now we know what it means, bro. Now we know what it means. The thing is, these people are actually quite dangerous. Like, Asians would like to plead the little. I'm not coming for Asians at all, yeah. But you see them, the innocent ones. But you don't know. Snakes are very sneaky.
Putting that out there. So we go to the DVD bong. She's like, this is kind of weird. And I think that she didn't realize that he was getting like closer and closer throughout the movie. She's like trying to watch the movie.
Pausing.
She hadn't seen whichever movie they were watching. And so by the end of the movie, he was like mad because he didn't get it in. And, you know, she didn't give it up even though he bought soju and they were drinking a little bit. Like,
spending money. That girl is my G fam, you know. As I was saying, that girl is my G fam. Because exactly, like, I'd not tell you to buy the soju. I'd not tell you to do. You spent your money, you decided to. And I said, I'll not give you what. I don't want to give it to you, bro. Like, if you want to be mad, be mad. That's on period. Like, the thing is, yeah, what people think is they think black girls are we're very, what's it called? We're very easy. Like, because we're Asian, if you tell us to open our pants, we will open our legs for you immediately. Like, bruv, let me tell you, no black girl, I mean some, but no cultured black girl would open their legs for you the day they meet you. Bruv, we have culture. Like, we're not going to give you our legs like that. Like, make it make sense. Like, literally, the disrespect towards black girls and the stereotype about us being easy to talk to, we being easy to have sex with, is just very stupid, and it needs to go. Because before you can get in there, you have to put a ring on this. Which one goes for the ring? Oh well, you have to put a ring on this finger before you can get in there. Period. Boom.
Tension that she thought. So, like, why would she just randomly have sex with him? You know, like, that's weird. After the movie, his demeanor completely changed. He's, like, irritable and, you know, not friendly anymore, not very helpful. You know, she doesn't know her way around Seoul that well. And he's, like, walking fast and, like, leaving her behind. And, like, she's like, I don't know where this is. He's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll take you. And she's just like, what the fuck? Like, you were fine 1 hour ago, and now you've completely changed. And then, you know, after he took her back to where they originally met so that she could go back home, she was like, hey, I had a really nice time. He was like, yeah, I guess. And she messaged him like, oh, I see you again, but not really, because she was just being friendly. And he just left.
No offense, yeah. From the DVD, what do you guys call it? The DVD bong. We cut contact. The minute you help me get to my house, we're done. There's no point in being friendly, bruv. Like, ASAP, you can tell that guy is trash. So why are you being friendly for? Why? What's the friendliness for exactly? I don't get it. Because if a guy you meet that day, like, I'm not going for her, but if a guy you meet, I mean, personally, if I meet a guy on the same day and he's trying to have sex with me, yeah, the minute you help me get to my bus stop, delete, block. You know what I mean? Delete, block. I'm going to continue this, but at the end, I'm just going to tell you guys a story. A story about what happened to me on the day of GOT7 concert.
Left her on red. Just like didn't even message her back. And that's really funny because when we first heard the story, we were like, wow, I didn't know that Jun was like that. And at that point, we hadn't heard anything else about him, you know, that this was the only thing. And we were just like, interesting, okay. And I didn't know he like rolled like that, but not really our place to like intervene. So fast forward to like a few months after that, maybe like fall, around like September, October, he starts gaining a lot of momentum. And he's making a lot of videos with girls claiming that they're his girlfriend or whatever it might be. Or, you know, he's making videos like, what do Koreans think about black people? Or,
not gonna lie, yeah, I feel like if you're not black, you can't tell me you're trying to speak on black issue, because you don't understand it. Like, this is just a clear example when I say non-black people should speak on black issue. Like, you just can't help it. Like, this is how black people actually get. When I saw his first video, that video I reacted to the last time, I was a bit iffy about it, like, this guy's a bit sticky, you know. Then I went to check out one of his other video. I literally didn't watch it through off, because I just like, nah, fam. Because I'm the kind of person, if something smells fishy, I can pick it up from start, like, ASAP. I can pick it up immediately. So I knew something was fishy about him, so I was just like, you know what, I'm not going to entertain this. I never subscribed to him, so I'm not going to entertain it, because it didn't seem sincere. Sorry, it just didn't.
Literally anything. Honestly, I can't even tell you exactly what content he made because I don't watch any of it. But I know from what I've seen that he's... I watch everything. Oh, so Jay watched, so you want to talk about it? Alrighty. So, you know, he's making all this content and he's getting a lot of momentum because it feels like he's an ally to black women. You know, he's making...
The thing is, if he's actually interested in black people, it wouldn't just talk about the girls alone. Like, bruv, you have jungle fever or jungle disease, whatever Timmy calls it. You have that. He's literally obsessed. Like someone in my comments said today. You men are not gonna kill me. I came out of work and that was the first thing I said. I was just laughing. Oh, all these people that wait, what was it again? Is it blackaboo? You have blackaboo. It would sound weird to say, but yeah, you have that disease. Like, don't tell me you're trying to inform people in Korea about black culture, about this, when your videos are in English, a lot of them, and you're not putting subtitles for Korean people. Bitch, you're just trying to make money, so just shut the fuck up. And then if I don't even want to say it, I don't want to hear it. Any of you supporting him, I'd rather you not be on my channel, sorry. I'd rather you just drop me immediately if you support this guy, or if you think it's okay for him to do what he do, or if you think one portion of it is alright, like one bit of it is sincere. Like, I'd rather you not be, like, not to be... I know I'm nothing, like, I'm just a very small YouTube channel, which is alright. Listen, my time will come, but if you support someone like that, bye. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next year.
Videos about them with you know, positive things like, oh, learning slang and, you know, things like that, like friendly, funny types of things. And I always thought that it was a little weird. Like Jay and I, we talked about it. Like, he's not really with a black girl right now, and he's making different videos with different black girls saying A and BW, but A and BW refers to a couple, not just like two people as an entity. It's like a couple. And we were like, that's kind of weird. Like, why would he continue to make this kind of content if he doesn't have a black girlfriend anymore? But, you know, like, we don't know him. We were just like, I guess he's trying to, like, he's trying. Just trying. That's the only thing that I can come up with. So that was previously, you know, just like a few months ago. As of, like, 3 days ago, I've had many people message me, like, Maleea and Jae, please don't try and be friends with Jun Lee, or they'll tell me about whatever experience they had. And even the girl that told me about the DVD bong even the girl that told me about her DVD bong incident, she was like, yo, remember me? Like, he's back and he's doing a whole bunch of crazy shit.
He's back.
And, you know,
he's back. Like, boo, the devil is back. Lucifer is back out here.
We're just like, what kind of crazy shit is he possibly doing? Like, how bad can it be? I thought that he was just making content that people weren't happy with, but still getting views. Because I was like, well, people do that all the time, you know? They make controversial things knowing that people are going to watch it regardless, you know? It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. Engagement is engagement. So we were just like, okay, he's just being a YouTuber. But one thing that we were concerned about was, like, what is he really trying to prove with his videos? Like, what's the point? Why? Why is he doing it? Why? It felt like ingenuine how much he was trying to be for black women. Black women only, right? I think that he wasn't even trying to advocate for, like, black people, just like black women, which is kind of odd already, but, you know, we'd only seen things from, like, what we've heard. And I'm in a Facebook group, a few Facebook groups of black women in Korea and expat women, you know, whatever, there's a ton. And a lot of them came forth and been like, yo, have you seen, like, this video with this girl? And then the girl comes out and she's like, actually, I didn't consent to him, like, uploading this video. Or a lot of people were saying how they didn't want to even see his content. They're like, why am I seeing his content anyway?
Exactly. Why was it on my recommended?
I don't understand why so many black people, black women in particular, are, like, looking at his videos and liking him and all these things. And I just kind of, like, sat back and, like, didn't exactly say anything because I have no experience with him for me to come forth and be like, I agree. But, like, it's been in the back of my head, and Jay and I have been talking about it for, like, months. Like, yo, Jun is kind of, like, gaining a lot of people, but, like, for the wrong reasons for what we felt. And, you know, now we see that as true. So let's talk about the things that people have been telling us. I'll talk about a few things and lead up to, like, the biggest one for sure. It appears that Jun has a lot of live streams. And in these live streams, I don't know what he talks about, but I'm assuming he's talking about his life, how he feels, and, you know, trying to, like, engage with his audience. And so I've been told he makes a lot of money during each live stream. And a lot of people were like, that's kind of like, I mean, good for you that you're making money.
You know what I noticed on his channel? Ooh, this guy's a gold digger, I swear to God. My G has his PayPal linked. Why is your PayPal linked, boo? Like, is this some charity shit? Explain. Why is your PayPal... Go digger, I see what you're doing. I see it. Money. Literally, I hate people that do stuff like this, like clout chasing. Because it's basically chasing clout, but then it's focused this on a group of people that it knows we are desperate for people to hear our voice. We are desperate for people to know how we feel, because it knows we want people to understand. We want people to stop treating us like we're being treated. He took advantage of that. If you've sent money to this guy, I feel sorry for you. I'm very, very sorry. You have entered for one night. I'm so sorry for you. He must pain back. Sorry. It's just stupid for not you guys. Like, he's just stupid for what he's done, and he didn't deserve any of the clout he got. He belongs to the streets, bull. He belongs to the bin. Period.
Funny, but he was always talking about how broke he is, and so he's making these live streams and talking about how he's poor, but lives on the green line apparently, and has AirPods and all this shit. And they're like, "How are you broke? Like, why are you lying?" And you can easily like, you right now, you can go on a site called socialblade.com, look up like a YouTube handle. You can see all their stats, like how many people have subscribed to them in the past 28 days, how many views they've gotten, how much money they're probably making. You can see that. Like, don't let anyone out here try and finesse you. You'd be like, but you made $300 on your last video, and you make $300 in every video you make, and you make 5 videos a week. Like, it adds up. So no, don't do that. And so a lot of people were giving money to them, and a lot of people were like, that's kind of questionable. Like, you're lying.
Where does the money go?
About it.
Does it go? And where does the money you're getting go to? Like, oh, I support black people, I support black women. Does it go to a charity that bloody helps black people? Does it? Like, does it really? Like, bruv, you are crazy. Jun Lee or whatever your name is. If you like, leave a dislike in this video like you did the other one. It doesn't affect me. Literally, I am on this channel to speak my truth and what I think. I decided to open a YouTube channel to talk about my shit and do myself, be myself. And I don't care if anyone hate on me or come for me for speaking my truth and speaking what I actually think makes sense. Yeah, I don't care, but you are crazy. You are very, very crazy, and you don't deserve a pinch of what you got. Like, all the fame, all the clout. You don't deserve it. You need to apologize. Like, all your rude shit on Instagram Live, you need to apologize. You're embarrassing to Korean guys, to Korean people in general. You're an embarrassment, and that's on period, bro. That's on period, baby.
Apparently he's also said some mildly racist things about like Muslims, and I think Muslims.
Don't say you support black women, but then you wanna say little racist things, laugh at our appearance. Oh, you ugly little sis, brother. All this cussing you were doing on live, yeah. Which of your friends wrote it at the back of the paper for you? Where were you reading it off for? Because you sounded like it was rehearsed, you learned it. You took like at least like 5-10 hours to like practice it, you know what I mean? Like, get it in there correctly. Because you got a brave all of a sudden, boo. Energy went from 0 to 100 real quick. Wow. People, whenever I say people are two-faced, people are like, what do I mean? This is what I mean. One face, two face, they have every single side to them. Trust me. People. Trust. I'm scared. People literally give me the crib. No, not people. But in general, like, human beings are. You have to be careful, guys. Out here. We have to be careful. If not, people are going to keep taking advantage of us. Not even just black people. People are going to keep taking advantage of you if you're too nice. You know what I mean? If you're too sweet, if you're such a lovely person. We only have a few lovely people in this world. And for those few lovely people in this world, they are being taken advantage of. And I'm a bit scary, you know what I mean? So guys, you just have to be wise about it. Okay? Let's finish this video. I'm going to try not to pause anymore.
In particular, maybe saying that they're on terrorists or something like that. And so some girls in his chat, because he has an open Kakao chat, they've told him, like, yo, that's not okay. And he's just like, fuck you, like, whatever. I can say whatever I want. I want it to be, what did he say? I want it to be in Islam. I don't know, just like anything. He's just saying incorrect information about religions, which is kind of sensitive for, those who are deeply rooted in religion, You can't just be like, yeah, blah, 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 and then someone who is in that religion, they're like, no, that's not true, and then you try and fight them. No, like, you don't do that. So So those people that called him out, like, yo, Muslims aren't terrorists, he's like, shut up. Like, not shut up. We're like, fuck you, you gorilla looking whatever. And, you know, you're just like, excuse me? Like, he's out here calling black women gorillas?
You're calling black women gorillas, but you're saying in your last video, I'm gonna try to find the clips. Oh, this is very bad. Our Asian people don't educate about racism, cultural. Bruv, choose your way. Or you for or against? Where do you know you're against? But bruv, like, stop it. Like, know everything you say, there's history to back it up. So just stop it. Just reduce yourself. You got me?
Donkeys and monkeys because they didn't agree with what he had to say. And I find that really, like, alarming because let's say you were like, yo, June, I feel like you shouldn't have made that video about what your friends think about black women. Or maybe I feel like you should have said something to, like, educate your friends more. And he was like, fuck you, you monkey ass bitch. Like, I don't care. And you're like, damn, like, I'm trying to help you because me as a black woman, I'm trying to give you insight, and you were just like throwing it back in my face. I don't understand that. And like that's happened to like a lot of girls that they were telling me, like at least 10, at least. You know, those are just the ones.
This man is
to, like,
brave.
talk to me. Oh, I think that the biggest thing is this next story. By someone who I'm not going to name, but she called me and we had a discussion about what happened between her and June, and it's a little like insane, basically.
Oh, sorry guys.
Basically, she came to Korea to kind of get the feel of Korea before deciding to study here or live here. So she was here for a short amount of time, and she was here. I guess she got a recommendation from someone like, yo, you should check out Jun Lee's videos. He's cool. She's like, okay. So she goes and checks him out, and she messages him, and he's like, oh, we should, like, totally meet up. Like, let's make YouTube videos. And she was like, okay, sure. So I'm making YouTube videos. And he's not giving her a cut of it because that wasn't discussed, but that'll come into play later. So they're making videos. It's getting time for her to go. You know, she's about to leave. And he's like, no, like, stay a little bit longer. I'll help you find a gushiwon, which is like a temporary place to stay, kind of like a studio. He's like, I'll help you find a studio, and I'll give you $200. And she was like, okay, I'll just stay for a little bit longer and help you with these videos. And he was like, but I want you to pretend to be my girlfriend so that we can make these videos. And she was like,
Interesting.
Why? Like, why? Why do I have to do that? He's like, well, AMBW is where the money is.
First of all, that is so disrespectful for people that actually genuinely have feelings for each other, like Asians and black, that actually genuinely have feelings for each other. Like, it's literally so disrespectful, and he is really wrong for that. Like, nah, that shouldn't be it. That should not be it. Like, I get it. A lot of people do whatever they do to make money, to do this. Everyone has to leave, you know. The struggle continues, but just put some decency into whatever you do. Like, don't ruin it. You're ruining it. Or, I mean, I can't even say it, but yeah, don't ruin it. Like, just don't ruin it for other people as well, because you saying stuff like, it's just horrible. Like, nah.
And let me just stop the story right there. The fact that he's trying to use AMBW as his, like, money source is disgusting. Because there are people out there that think that Jay and I's relationship is false because we're trying to make money. But we actually love and care about each other. Like, we're engaged. Like, it's real. It's a real thing. But people like him are out here making probably more than us and making these false videos just because he's just trying to make money. He's just trying to make a quick buck. Like, I don't stand for that. And so she was like, I think that I'd rather make videos with you as a friend. Like, we can do friendly things, not like girlfriend things. And he was like, okay, fine, whatever. So then they start discussing, like, more about money. and how much, you know, each person's gonna get. So she's like, okay, well, when we ever do live streams, I guess she did live streams with him, and then he did some by himself. Whenever they were together, there would be like 10 times more people watching. So she was like, okay, how about I get 40%? And he said, no fucking way. I can go and get any black girl off the street and use them in my videos, but I asked you.
Let's stop here right there. Did you guys hear that crack? First of all I'm gonna tell, if you're not black, every guy watching this is, yeah, if you're gonna talk about a female, not just black girls, if you're gonna talk about females, put respect. We are not just something you will pick up from the floor, yeah, use and dump when you're done. Do you get me? Sorry. Black girls are not just something you would use. When you finish using, you listen. We are not your tool. Do you hear me? We are not your tool. We are, bruv. We are not your tool. Like, be respectful to females. If not, you'll regret it in future. Trust me. What do you mean I can pick any black girl on the street and... First of all, no black girl wants you, uncle. No one wants you. Like, come on. Do better. No, don't say stuff like that. Stuff like that are very irritating and disgusting. Like, it makes you look stupid. It makes you look like a mentally disabled. It makes you just look discombobulated, like you're mentally finished. Do you get what I mean? So don't even do that anymore. You get what I mean? Don't ever say that to any girl, and the black girl, any girl even in general. It doesn't have to be black girls. Don't ever say, oh, I can pick any girl on the street, or I can pick any black girl on the street, or I can pick any white girl on the street, or I can pick any Asian girl on the street. Don't even think about it, okay? Thank you very much. Moving on.
Damn.
Exactly.
Like, I'm shocked. Like, I'm shocked that he would say that. Like, even if you think it's not okay, but like, you literally said that to a black girl. Why? And then he started telling her, like, yeah, the black girls are so easy to pick up. Like,
moving on. I don't want to long this video too much.
just take them here and buy them this, and then whatever. And that just insinuates that he's done this many times. And this keeps happening to girls. And
like, I actually feel so bad for girls who might have fallen victim of him, or it doesn't have to be him, any guy in general. I feel so bad for them. Like, I literally genuinely feel bad. Girls, don't let yourself think you need a guy to feel like a girl, because let me tell you, once one guy go, there's still hundreds of thousands of guys out there that will still want what you have. They will beg. Listen, they will kneel. Listen, they will beg to have what you have, yeah? So don't let one guy ruining it for you. Like, don't let it. This is just stupidity. And I get why girls can be so insecure or easily fall for guys like this, because they're the ones that would sweet talk you at the beginning. You know, you had the sugar in my tea, the honey in my rice, you know, the jollof rice on the chicken on my jollof rice, the Martina next to my dodo and giza. They're the one that will sweet talk you. Let me tell you, they will sweet talk you. You wouldn't even know when you say yes. We just have to be smart. You know what I mean? We gotta be smart at the end of the day. That's what all of this shit is about, to be honest. Let's keep on going. We're almost done.
And they're continuously They are continuously falling in this, like, trap, basically. And so they got into an argument because she's like, you can't be talking about black girls like that. And I just heard money for the content I'm helping you with. I don't need to be here, you know? And so she gets mad. She leaves. She leaves to go to her Goshuan, I guess. And it's the next day. Next day, they decide that they're going to make some videos, but then she stops messaging him around like 5 or 6 p.m. or something. I don't know. But she decides to go meet somebody. I don't know if it was a guy or a girl or whatever. She meets somebody. Mind you, when he said that he was going to help her with Goshuan, he said you can't drink, you can't meet anybody, you can't date anybody, can't go to the club. Like, they're already a relationship, you know?
Are you my father? Explain, are you my dad? We're not even official yet, bro. Like, we're not even dating. We're actually just talking, and you want to move like you're my dad. Chill yourself. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Chill yourself. You're doing the most.
They're not. They're just
This guy's
friends.
irritating.
And she doesn't go to the club and drink like that, so she was just like, well, I guess that's whatever. But that's kind of weird. I
Very
think
weird.
to have all these conditions if you guys aren't even like a thing. But I don't know.
My boyfriend wouldn't even tell me shit like that.
So she goes out to meet somebody, and he messages her, like blows up her phone. He's like, where are you? And she's like, what do you mean? He said, you're not home. She's like, what do you mean I'm not home? He was at her Goshuan waiting for her. Just like sitting there waiting for her. And she was like, what the fuck? Like, imagine. I can't even give a scenario, actually. Like, this is the only thing that's like insane. Like, no. So she goes back to the Goshuan to like gather her stuff. She's like, no, this isn't gonna work. Like, I'm not doing this. And then when she's like, this isn't going to work, I'm leaving, he's like, we'll give you my money back. The $200
what money?
dollars that...
What? Pause. What money? What money? Oh goodness, sorry guys. What money? Oh god, I'm actually getting really sick. But Mr. what's his name? Jun Lee. What money? Can you even spell money? Fuck off.
He gave her for the videos.
She did.
He gave it to her out of good faith. But,
rubbish.
it really, honestly, could have been just like payment for
the
stuff
video,
that she already did. He's like, I want my money back. She was like, well, I'm using...
First of all, I would like to know, you know the $200, was it a regular thing, or did you just give it to her once and that was it for like the whole video she'd done for him? I don't know how many videos, I don't even know who this girl is, but was it just one video or one payment or a regular payment? I'm just thinking, like, who knows?
The money so I can like go and do things, and you already gave it to me. And he was like, no, you're stealing my money. And she's like, okay. Wow. So she tries to leave. She's trying to get in a taxi. He follows her. Mind you, he tried to like push her down the stairs.
First of all, yeah, let me just tell you girls this. You guys that come, oh, black guys are trash. Black guys are trash. Let me tell you. Black you, white you, pink you, yellow, orange you, and what other color? Let me tell you, brown. Whatever you man call them. You will still find one trash one in the community of your type. You get what I mean? You will still find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 billion, 1,000 million. I don't know. But boo, let me just let you know, you will still find at least one trash one. If your type is tall ass Asian guy, you know, looking like a snack, whatever, yeah, you'll still find one of your type that is trash. So there's nothing you can do to stop it. You get what I mean? So it's in the blood, you know, it's in the system, it's in there. So you can't help it. Except you want to enter and kind of sort it out. You can't. So it can be Asian, it can be black, it can be white, it can be whatever. You will still find the trashy one in their community. So, boo, open your eyes. Don't be fooled. Oh, black guys are trash, bitch. That's why I'm into Asian guys, bruv. Don't be into Asian guys because all black guys are trash. You can't trust black guys. Asian guys do the most as well. Like, you guys don't. Stories are coming. If you guys want to hear the story time of what happened to me the day of GOT7 concert, after I left that concert, comment down below, because that shit was crazy on another level. It was another level craziness. Since that day, I've been scared of guys in general, then especially Asian guys. Since that day, I've got the crips, you know. If you guys want to hear that story, comment down below, because I'm gonna give it to you guys ASAP. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get this.
Like, he's like holding on to her.
Like, this is fucking physical abuse. Why you? No guy can, no matter how big I am, no guy can touch me and I'll let you go. My mother, my mom did not suffer on top of me for a guy to treat. The only person that can beat me and has beaten me is my mom. Yeah? So if you're not that woman that was in the womb, yeah, that I was in her womb, yeah, you guys know what I mean, for 9 months. If you're not her, if you're not Kastrojoy, if you're not my mother, try me.
Oh, like, you can't leave. And she's like, get off of me. So they finally get down the stairs. She tries to get in a taxi. He's yelling at everybody.
Oh my goodness, I saw that video. I saw it. Whoever this girl is, if you're saying this, I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. You didn't deserve it, you know. You just thought you were doing a favor for a friend, then you turned it into something else. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, and I hope you're healing from that. I hope, because that is some traumatic experience. You know what I mean?
Like, she's a thief. Like, don't let her go. Like, she stole from me, and everyone is just like looking at her like. It's like.
And you know those Koreans' grammar, yeah, they have a very big mouth, very, very big mouth. Immediately they'll start pointing, they'll start looking. What's going on here? You know, he knows what he was doing. He knows. Ugly little bitch.
It's worse because she's black, you know. It's different if he was yelling at a Korean guy, like, oh, he's a thief or whatever. But, like, the fact that black people are already perceived a certain way in Korea, and you are saying these things about her that are untrue and, like, really demeaning, I can only imagine how I feel in her situation. Like, wow. And especially everyone else around them, they're like, wow, black people are thieves. And, like, if you really stood for black people, you wouldn't be doing that type of thing, you know. And she couldn't even leave. The taxi driver wouldn't take her anywhere because he was like, oh, you're a thief. So then the police came. he had already called the police.
This guy's too trash to be human.
Police were on their way. They came. So the police are like, where's your passport? She gives them her passport, but her passport doesn't have a stamp in it. And that's because these days, the past few years at least, Korea hasn't been giving a stamp when you come in. Because a lot of people come in and out. It would be kind of like wasteful to stamp each time you come in and out.
I don't understand, but I'm shaking my head.
Passport stamps fill up quickly if you travel. So they've just been giving like this little sheet that's like, you came in. But it's recorded somewhere, right? Like, it's not just like,
yeah,
you came in and that's it. Like, you can't just get into any country easily without going through their customs. But the police didn't know that, apparently. I don't understand how they wouldn't know that. Like, I don't know. But then they were, like, questioning her. She can't really speak Korean. He's over here telling them that she's illegal. She came in illegally. She's, like, she doesn't need to be here. Detain her. Like, all this stuff because she didn't want to do videos with him anymore. And she didn't give him back the money that he should have gave her.
He is a horrible person. Period. I don't care. Y'all can come for me, but this guy's a horrible person. There's no good in him.
I think she said that she gave them the number of some Korean friend that she had, and I think they explained the situation, and they were like, oh, okay, whatever. So they left. Yeah, so then luckily that was the end of that, but wow. And I think that the crazy part was she was telling me how they spent a lot of time together. You know, they made many videos. And she said that he even told her, like, you know, actually, I don't like YouTube. I don't like it. I don't like doing it.
You know, that's the thing is, before I actually started YouTube, a lot of people were telling me, oh, Piotr, you should open a YouTube channel, you know, you fit to be a YouTuber. I used to tell people, I don't know, you know. However, I have a lot going on. I started making video once with my friends. We stopped because we didn't have time together anymore with my friends. So because that time, I noticed that I really enjoyed this shit. I was like, oh, this something that keeps me busy and makes me not think too much. Because when I think too much, I think about things I shouldn't think about. That's on the topic. But yeah, and I just enjoyed it. Like, even when I posted my first 2 videos, I just kept on ranting to my friends how I'm so happy, how I feel like I'm in a good place, I feel like I'm in an alright place. Because doing this video, talking, because it's hard for me to express myself sometimes. So I feel like YouTube is a place where I could, like, literally be myself and just express myself. That's why I started all of this YouTube. That's why I started it. So for someone to just have that kind of mindset, it's quite ugly. Until today, if anyone asks me, oh, Piotr, you're a YouTuber, I said, I'm not a YouTuber yet. I've not gotten to that point. I am just a girl who likes making YouTube video and uploading YouTube videos. You can ask anyone you know. I tell them I am not a YouTuber yet. That's what I tell them. I might get there and I might not. But right now, I am not a YouTuber yet. I'm just a girl who loves to make video. And I feel like the minute I put that title of being a YouTuber, I don't want to lose my way. Like, since I found something I enjoy, I just want to go with it. I don't want to lose my way. If you guys get what I mean, but I don't want to lose my way.
But it makes me a lot of money. And so that is a fine example of someone that, like, is literally out here using anything they can to just, like, grab money. And I'm amazed because he had a lot of people fooled for a long time. And yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, you know, throughout these stories, he just seems very verbally aggressive and maybe even physically, you know, compared to that girl. And there could be more stories that I don't even know about. And I just hope that everyone is okay, seriously, because it's really, I think that it's a lesson learned and a huge eye-opener when you do encounter these types of people in a place that you thought was safe. But, like, that's definitely not the way that I would suggest anyone to learn about, you know, Korea or anywhere, you know. Like I said, you know, earlier in the video, like, just because you think that Korea is this safe haven doesn't mean that it is, and it's not. You still have to be on your guard. You still have to, you know, be cautious. You wouldn't just meet up with anyone that you met on the street. You wouldn't just meet anyone you met off the street in America. Why would you do it in Korea? Like, you still have to be cautious. And I hope that many of you can just be more wary of where you direct your views and your clicks. Not saying that you need to direct them here, but at least if you want to watch someone, like, actually, you know, be here for Black women and advocate for them, watch someone who's actually doing it, not just here for the money. And do your research, you know, find out if people have met them. I feel like that's a great indication. And see if anyone has talked to them personally, and, you know, just be careful, okay? That's just the takeaway that I want to give here.
I can't open my eyes.
You want to put glasses on? Yeah, just put glasses on.
Where do you come from?
I just close my eyes.
That's weird.
Sorry, we got Hoesikk.
He got LASIK surgery, so I can see.
But I have problems.
He's having some problems.
So many things to tell, but I'm not gonna say it. I know, we know that
Tell it, spill it.
Everybody
for, like, Black women for money, and he's trying to get some money and trying to some black women. I'm pretty sure he has a black woman fetish. So what I want to say
It is. Like, he's a black woman boo, whatever we want to call it.
doubt for him. I was kind of wanted to believe him. Like, oh, I thought he could be the one who I can talk with, who understand the black community. But I guess he's not, and I'm really disappointed.
Yeah.
I feel sad.
You know, he could have had a good thing going, you know? But it's clear that what he portrays on the video is different from how he, you know, treats people in real life. So, not saying that watching this video you need to completely agree with us. You're free to disagree with us. That's fine. I'd like to see what you have to say that, like, rebuttals this so that we can have, like, an open conversation. So, like, if you do or don't agree, comment so we can read it, because we read every comment and see what you think. Because like I said, I didn't watch any videos. He does, but this is all the information that people have just decided to tell me. And I really hope I don't hear any stories about other girls that have gone through maybe even a worse time with him. I hope that doesn't come up, but I guess we'll see. And on that note, Merry Christmas. This is our gift to you.
Very interesting
and
Christmas gift.
analyzing video. I'm not really sure.
I'm just gonna stop it there because I don't want this video to be too long. So wow, that was a lot of tea. You know, we know who's who now. Like, this Jin guy is obviously uneducated. Actually, no, it's not even ignorant, bruv. I don't know what words used to describe him because it pissed me off. But he's basically just a gold digger that takes money of black people, black women, in my opinion. Because why? First of all, sir, why is your PayPal on your YouTube channel? If you're here to educate black Korean people, why should we be paying you for? Make it make sense, you know what I mean? And I really appreciate her for doing this video. I mean, I've seen a lot of things on Twitter as well, and I'm wowed. And also, guys, if you want to see, all I'm just gonna say is, you guys be careful out there. People are very dangerous. Like, I don't care if you're a part, be careful, you know what I mean? Yeah. And on that note, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow my social media, because I'll be doing a Q&A soon, so you guys can ask me any question, then I'll answer in my video. I really hope I can, like, interact with you guys. I really want you guys to get to know me more, not just from this bullshit. I want you guys to actually get to know me more as a person. But yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And if you guys want to hear the story about what happened to me the night of GOT7 concert, comment down below and I'll be definitely bringing it to you guys. And what else? Make sure you guys take care of yourself, don't fall in traps, and I really appreciate everyone that supported me through the last video. I'm literally wild. Like, thank you guys. Don't forget to follow my social media as well, my Instagram Kastrojoy, my Twitter Hoesikk as well. Yes guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
The moves, yeah, you got the juice, yeah, we can't get losing, go wow, wow, wow. Playing for keeps, I don't wanna waste time, hop in with me, take a ride, ride, ride. Swearing phantoms.